Hi guys, this is Jean, Joe, and Hannah with Hogtown Prepper, and today we're going to be hiking on Old Bellamy Road, Interpretive Trail, here in north central Florida. It rained most of last week, and with Tropical Storm Isaac, soon to be Hurricane Isaac, on the way, it looks like it's going to rain most of next week too. So we're out here to soak up a bit of nature and some vitamin D, because we Floridians, we're pretty much solar powered. So we're going to take you guys along with us on our hike. I hope you enjoy. See you down the trail. Okay, it's really breezy here today. That'd be the tropical system moving in. But as you can see, this is Bellamy Road that continues on straight ahead of us. And at this point it also branches off the trail here to my left. It's 2 miles to get to the park boundary of Olino State Park. And on this side, there's a trail that I think is probably about 1.5 miles, maybe 2 miles, that goes down to Sweetwater Lake and continues on to River Rise State Park. And that's the point where the Santa Fe River disappears beneath the ground for about 3 miles and then comes up again at River Rise. So what we're going to do is we're just going to head down towards Sweetwater Lake at this point, and we've had a lot of flooding here, and we're going to see just how far we can get down there. Pretty cloudy day today, off and on. You see the land here, it's pretty scrubby. We've got a lot of oak, some ferns here on the side, a lot of palmetto mixed in, moss, deer moss. I don't know if you can hear it on the camera, but the birds, they're chattering away. And from what we can tell, there's been some horseback riders through, maybe a bike, but not much else. And the only thing we're really seeing a lot of at this point is little tiny toads. So we'll head on down a little ways and see how far we can get down there towards Sweetwater Lake.
All right, we did not get, well, we got less than about halfway to Sweetwater Lake before we found this really big puddle. And then it dawned on me that this is not a puddle. This is the lake. See all that movement in the water, guys? At first I thought that was tadpoles. It isn't. It's minnows. Minnows don't live in puddles. So that means this has got to be the lake.
Yeah, I mean, if you look back there, you can see, well, it's lake and river, you know, it's all mixed in now. But way in the back there, I don't know if the camera can get that, but that's all water. All this is full.
I'll try to zoom in on it.
Mosquitoes are nice and thick.
Don't know if it's picking it up or not, but
yeah, all this back here is water. And this trail probably goes, what, another mile, 1.5 miles before we would get to where Sweetwater Lake usually is.
yeah. This was our trail. Now it is a lake. I guess we're going to turn around, head back, and maybe head down towards Olino and see what that brings us. Hi guys. As we were heading down towards the Olino Trail, I noticed some really weird tracks in the sand. I don't know if you can get this or not. The lighting is kind of weird. But it appears to be Sasquatch tracks. I know that sounds impossible, but I'm looking right at it. So I decided to follow the tracks, and lo and behold, I found it. It is the rare blue-footed squatch. There it is. My wife, the rare blue-footed squatch.
My Vibrams, and
Yes,
they're awesome.
your Vibrams.
If you have never worn Vibrams to hike in, I suggest you get a pair. It's awesome. Highly recommended.
All right, let's head down this trail.
All
Come
right.
on.
Okay, this is the trail that leads to the boundary of Olino State Park, but we didn't make it to the boundary of Olino State Park. We have met the Santa Fe River, or I should say it came to meet us. Wow. Now that's pretty impressive. We are nowhere near the boundary. I'd say we're probably a mile away at least, and that's how high water is here. Now I've seen it flood stage before, but I haven't actually been down these trails when it was at flood stage, and that's pretty impressive to me. And you know, even with all the rain we've been getting, we've got more coming this week. Even with all the rain and everything at flood stage, our aquifer is still in trouble. We are still in a drought. That's how depleted our aquifer is. So, you know, I'm glad for every drop of rain we get. We need it. It's just we seem to get it all at once and in certain areas, which leads to this kind of thing. So, since we've had no luck getting in towards Olino, we're going to head back around and go down Bellamy Road as far as we can go. That road goes down even lower, so I'm betting we're not going to get far, but we'll give it a try, and we'll see you guys there. Okay, we are headed down Old Bellamy Road, and you can see this is a beautiful view of the cypress and the palmettos and the pines. Some oak, sweet gum mixed in. But as you can see, that area over there that's usually dry, filled with cypress knees, yeah, it's underwater. Don't even see the cypress knees at this point. But that's over to the side here, down this road. And yeah, I'm thinking we're not going to make it down to the end of Old Bellamy today. But wow, what a gorgeous view anyway. I mean, it's amazing out here. Absolutely amazing. And it's a weird mix right now. It's the air it's hot and the wind's blowing, but every once in a while you get cool air mixed in. Definitely the whole tropical system, you can just feel it. You can feel the air is just different. How's that work out for you?
Sort of minty.
Didn't the Native Americans actually use those for
hygiene, yes.
Yeah, for hygiene. What is that? Sweet gum, right?
I believe it's called sweet gum.
Yeah, I think that's a sweet gum.
It's really good for cleaning your teeth if you're out in the wild with a toothbrush.
Cool. You said it tastes like minty?
Minty, mentholy, kind of.
All right, and hey,
That's the technical term.
sun's coming back out, peeking out from between the clouds. So yeah, let's head on down a little further. See, we've got some taller grass coming up. Hopefully we won't encounter too many ticks and our repellent will hold out on us. But yeah, let's see how far down the trail we can go. Okay, well, this is Old Bellamy Road. And same old story. You've heard this before. Oh, it's very wet through here. And whereas I can see where the trail continues on the other side of it, I'm not certain that there's a passable way for us to go here. Let's see, I see some nice poison oak over here, which, yeah, I'm definitely not going to go tangling with that again. I've already had my fun with poison oak and ivy earlier this year. But as you can see, everything's just fairly well flooded out here. So I guess this is where our hike is going to end for today. Well, look at the color of that water.
I want to splash in it.
It's the tannins from the leaves give it that tea color. So, well guys, I guess this concludes our hike for today.
On our way back to our truck, we noticed this guy, which we didn't see coming through the first time. That is the golden orb spider, also known as the banana spider. It's mildly venomous, but it's also something far worse than that. It's creepy.
And they like to hang out right above the trails.
Your heads.